So I brought the king into my house, king of NASCAR. Undeniable to me. It's good old Richard Petty, the king. Thank you, Salvino's JR Models, for knocking this out. I grabbed a couple, gave one to a friend, and still got a couple for myself. They're essentially sold out. There's none in the warehouse at Salvino's. They've gone into the distributor, so if you have not grabbed one, you must have seen other people's videos on this. Mark Batson did one. Lucas C did one. A number of guys have done videos on these, and they nailed it. Very simply, between Jim Rogers, the designer, and Rick Salvino, with his just looking at it and okay, this needs to be changed, whatever. Just how they worked it out, man, they nailed it. This is why is my camera shaking? Sorry, my camera is shaking. I shouldn't be leaning on that thing, I guess. So anyway, I'm going to stop shaking now. I don't have anything more to say. It's just they nailed it. Very simply, this is a beautiful kit. So, hit your local hobby shop or whatever, and make sure you get one, because this issue, as seen at Daytona 71, it's not going to be available in that style again. Salvino's will only run a certain number of a box art of a race, and then that's it. So the next one that'll come out, they still have the tooling. Obviously, they're going to use the tooling, but it'll be a different incarnation of the car. So if you want the and they just issues with saying the name Roadrunner. So it's a Plymouth. It's a 71 Plymouth. It's actually a satellite. It isn't even a Roadrunner. You want to get technical about it. So it's delivered to Petty. It's as a satellite body, and they work from there. So that might have been covered by the other guys, and if not, well, I assume Mark Batson covered that. Haven't even watched his video on that yet. I'm slipping. So there you go. This is loot that I've added, and I've got another loot, and I'm just thinking right now, the place where my loot is upstairs is the wonderful little box of stuff from Lucas C, some of his resin products. Holy cow. He's nailed some really nice stuff. I did finally get my Grand Am nose. And for my, you take your Salvino's Le Mans body, and the Grand Am nose goes on it, and a couple slight little changes, and boom, you've got a Sportsman Grand Am. Anyway, got one of those. Got one of, what else did you send me, Luca? Oh, the 66 Ford, the Galaxy grill, the standard grill. It's all been cleaned out. Wow. Anyway, I'll show that in another video, because, like I said, it's all the way upstairs, and that's not my, Also picked up this, and it's pretty relatively common. 57 Chevy Black Widow, and I've owned a couple of them, but this one came up at super right price, so you grab them when they're at that price. And I've got the Mike's aftermarket sheet. Mike did a sheet that's got 4 other cars, I believe, on it, so different drivers other than what's in the box, which I don't remember who these numbers are. 87, I think, was probably Buck Baker. 47, I don't remember, but there are some other ones to do Rex White's car, and a few others of the same black and white 57 Chevy Black Widows. So I'll maybe put those together once I get to that build. It's not going to be for a while, but that's the loot recently, almost all the loot. Like I said, I left a few upstairs, and that will be a further video, but that's what I got. Thanks for watching, guys, and later.